The disrespect. I don't want to rant right now. I wrote down some notes. I'm gonna try to stick to the notes, but I'm gonna say this. I said they said fuck Red Dead. Damn, I can't swear, right? They said forget about Red Dead. They kind of like screwed us with GTA Online. Like back in the day, the updates is good, and the possibilities were even endless. But they screwed us, man. That GTA Online is trash. We got a year left. I really feel like they should just overload. But we hear about a Liberty City remaster in the works, and that's why I'm here. So Liberty City, should it be in the game? Will it be in the game? Whatever. Um, if we remember anything, they had a secret or whatever code name for the game called Project Americas. Mr. Boss for the Win, right? That's his name or something like that, right? He spoke about it. A lot of people spoke about it. Let me not say him, right? Because we know. I just know that I used to watch him kind of, sort of, because no matter what it was, I was intrigued and I wanted to know. So I watched him a lot. Um, but they believe that it might be in the game because of license plates. What I will say is, it might be in the game. It should be in the game. Could it be in the game? Maybe for like everyone keeps saying a small mission, a flashback maybe, or even like at the beginning of the game type thing. What I will say is if they did that, um, I would hope that they're already working on a Liberty City kind of like expansion, because in my eyes they need expansions now. They're about to remaster GTA 4. We all know that. So in reality, in my head, they're kind of already remembering, working out, mapping that situation, and only gonna expand on it if they're developing a Liberty City. Because to close out the franchise, it's only right in a way that they end in Liberty City, but also with the way online's working and how even games like Fortnite work with maps change and everything like that, they're kind of probably going to focus on GTA Online, and we all know that. So let them create this Liberty City so it could be a smooth transition. Because the truth is we could end up in Vice City. We should only end up in Vice City for the next 5 to 7 months, years. Oh shoot, that's disrespectful. Let me not play. 5 to 7 years. I give us 5 to 7 years. I feel like in reality, if it's a good business, the next 5 years we're playing GTA 6. You know, you got to think about the market. Um, from what I hear, the average game is 36 and older. So that means a lot of myself. I'm older than 36. No disrespect. I'm a grown man. I'm being honest. I play video games. I chill. My life is good. You you guys wish you could live my life. I promise. You know, um, millionaires and billionaires. Everybody talks about. I could do anything I want. I'll say that. You know, I'm not the richest man in the world, but if I wanted to do it, I could do it. You know, same thing with my girl, soon to be wife. You know, my life is great. But what I will say is, the average gamer is an adult. They just previewed GTA 6. Now, I'm scared Trump might see this, try to put his foot down. Shit be getting crazy. Trump is a motherfucker. But long story short, they didn't promote it to kids. Kids are gonna play. They seen all that, they want to play. The truth of the matter is, there might be a little bit of but it's not gonna be all that. They sold us, you know. But again, what they're doing is marketing the price of the game. This is not gonna be a cheap game. I'm shooting for about $80. I'm shooting for about, with certain things to possibly be able to happen, you might end up paying like 120. I've said it for a long time. I got $200 for the game. Gotta buy it twice. I'm not playing. I'll keep it real. I got like 200 for the game. Gotta buy it twice for me and my girl. We're gonna get the best experience we can throughout the game. Even if it's a 120, still gotta buy it. Even if it's 80, still gotta buy it. So it doesn't matter on price. I can't be like that. I got a girl. She likes to play. We like to play. We gonna play. With that said, I believe, I believe, not just because of the alleged. That was a woman calling. Oh my goodness, a lot of y'all don't know about that. But yeah, it's not gonna be in the game. It's not. Do I think they have plans on bringing it back? 100%. 100%. They should bring it back. We've been waiting. Cause like that's the problem though. That's the problem with us as fans of the game. You can't expect it. Like why they're about to bring Vice City. Now you're looking to be in New York. One day, and that's the beauty of it. One day we will play a game that will damn near have the whole world on it. They'll start with a few states the way they do now, but think about it's only North America. Or think about it's they kind of already do small islands in all their games. They're necessarily islands, so that's kind of cool. But think about it, like North America from Maine to fucking what's at the bottom, South Cali. You feel me? Or New Mexico. You know what I'm trying to say? Like they'll do that one day. One day, I do believe it'll be a possibility. And as a gamer and someone who loves doing shit like this, I really hope so. Like that should be fun as fuck. They have all these video games where you drive. What is that, Forza or whatever it is, or the Meat? I don't know what the fuck these driving games are. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not a racing kind of guy. Need for Speed was my shit. I think it was Need for Speed 2, maybe. I can't remember, but yeah, that was fun. But the games now, like you could drive the whole state and stuff like that. It's a game, so they make it way shorter, obviously, and all that. But that's fire. Imagine playing the game where you're literally walking or, owning businesses and just doing all that shit, and you kind of really have to micromanage, but also move around and do things. Man, that would be beautiful. Um, and the possibilities are endless, and we could see that, but it's not going to be in the game. And if it is in the game, my thing is, I believe they have something to come within the next couple of years, because that's also something I believe they kind of should be working on, like the remaster of GTA 4. Shut down a project from those developers. I'm not really good at that, but they shut down that project. Um, Unfortunately, if they don't understand, they probably seen the project, went through the project, checked it from top to bottom, no homo. Kind of stole the sauce, I guess, like they do at 5M, and they're gonna bring it to themselves. But also, you gotta understand they want to add to, they want to update. If they want to update, we never know the era that they could bring it to Liberty City. Now, if we have to dive deep into that, if I ask, whew, like that's the problem. When we talk about music licensing right now, if I could talk to Rockstar, if you need to license any music that was made in like the late 80s, early 90s, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be that hard. They need a Liberty City style game that almost blends the Warriors and Paid in Full. For my people who never seen either movie, go watch it. Very good. But if they brought us back to Liberty City and brought a story that blended those two, it'd be amazing. I kind of feel like see, the whole heist thing is kind of corny to me. Like, it's kind of corny. The best stories from GTA were Vice City. First off, that was fire. GTA 3 was cool, but Vice City, facts, best story. Um, then obviously you go San Andreas, and then you go GTA 4. Like, see, I've mentioned it before. Like, you can't really put one above the other because if you were there, you was there. You just have to know. Like anybody younger than me, you guys don't understand. You guys, a lot of y'all probably didn't play the game fully through until you got a little older, and it was just kind of like to do it. It was a cool thing to do, but like you gotta understand as a kid, like I grew up where computers were new. All this stuff was new. Technology is new to us when we were kids. So when you play games like this, and they used to tell you as a kid, read a book. When you play games like this, it's like you're living the book. You understand? Um, so all my people who love stories in the game, that's you know, this is why we loved Rockstar. This is why I love Rockstar because not just the sandbox mode and being able to run people over, but it was the fact that I was playing out this story in my way. That was another beauty about GTA 4, where you had the decision making. That was like the first time I think they brought that to the game. That was amazing. Um, but yeah, man, if they're already working on a Liberty City uh, expansion, DLC, whatever it is, to come out within again the next 5 to 7 years, I'm all for it. But if that's not really the mentality they're going for or where they're trying to bring it, I don't see it happen. And that's it. Let me know what you think down in the comments. And yeah, holla at me.